Oh, we could be live. We could be live, folks. Could be live. I could have cracked it. Hey, is it working? Looks like it. I can't see my own stream. Oh, yeah, we got a stream. We've got a video, everybody. We're working. We're live streaming onto YouTube. First time ever. Hello, YouTube audience. It's not my usual place to stream, so forgive me if the whole stream is very rubbish and not great. Unfortunately, I've had issues with had some issues with the old Twitchy thing, Twitch today, so can't stream on Twitch at the moment. Now, how do I view my own stream? There we go. We are live. Everybody. Gonna jump on the multiplayer server. Gonna do a bit of work. Have a quick look. Don't know if anybody else is on the server. Quickest way to find out, see if anybody else is logged in. No, they are not. Which means it's down to me. Do all the work today. What we got? Fertilising field 8 for 8 grand. I can do that. I'm not doing it with that tractor. That's a bit excessive. Stop using my tractor, Mr. Helgi. For fertilising, it's too big. And oh. Dun, 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 dun. Right, let's go do some fertilising then. Field 38. Hope everything's working. I haven't checked actually what the sound levels are like. All sounds good. We have sound. Right, field 38 then. Let's go see. Where is that on the map? Still not used to it. It's trouble when you're playing like 3 or 4 different maps. Not far away. It's just down the road from the farm. That's ideal for me then. Let's have a look. That'll do me. I can flip rotate it if I need to. Oh, hang on a minute. Why is there my front weight under the tractor? Who's been mucking about? Detaching all the weights. Hmm? There we go. Right, we've got this lovely, wonderful field to fertilise. So we're going to fertilise. We're going to fertilise. Tree got in the way a little bit there. We'll just do this little bit here. There we go. Nicely done. Nice bit of fertilising. What we like. Drive through the trees. So yeah, we're in the 1st of May now. So we've played through April. Or Mr. Helgi has. He spent a lot of money again. We seem to have lost quite a bit of money. Don't know why that is. I unfortunately at the moment can't see the finance history beyond today. That is something that I wish Giants would fix that in the multiplayer code. Bum, 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 bum. So there we go. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Yeah, very easy contract, this one. Nice bit of money. Bunch of cultivating. I think, is the cultivating contract still to do? Possibly. Might have to go and clear all them. This contract on Field 38 will be completed. Check. Contract should be complete. It is indeed. Yeah, we've got 74, 80, 81, 82 available to us. So those herbicide spraying. We don't have a sprayer of our own at the farm, so we shan't be doing that contract. Yeah, all our crops are growing nicely. How is the grass doing? I bet Mr. Helgi's not done. Doesn't look. Yeah, he's not grass rolled. Should have grass rolled after the mowing. Why has he not done grass rolling? Because that, we need to get the grass regrowing, so you've got to roll it. Otherwise it ain't going to regrow. No, it's not magic. Oh, I've got weeds on 47. Yeah. Right, anyway, we'll go do the cultivating contracts first. We'll worry about grass rolling later on. Like I say, it just needs to educate people. Need to do a better job of educating the players on the server as to what needs to be done after every single step. Hey, don't turn in on me, car. So yeah, we've got a whole bunch of cultivating to do now. Let's give it a twirl. So all the contracts I think are down in this area. Yeah, we've got the big field down here. Very familiar for anyone who's been watching along with my Elm Creek series. There we go. Nice bit of cultivating being done. Well, we might as well carry on because we've got to do this field as well. Yeah, we're doing a couple of cultivating contracts. I'd like to do the, well, I would love to do the herbicide spraying contract, but obviously we can't use the sprayer on our own fields, which kind of, it would have been nice if I could have cheekily used that equipment to quickly spray our field that needs some weeding, but unfortunately I can't. So unfortunately I've just got to There we go. Now I've got a bit more room to turn around now. And we move through. There we go. So this gets 2 fields done at once, and then we've got another couple of fields to do. And we're driving through very nicely. Do, do, do. Oh, it still hasn't fixed that bug then, where sometimes the GPS doesn't actually turn off, so you're locked in a straight line. There we go. That's hopefully these 2 fields done. Once we reach the end here, that should leave me, I think, 2 fields to do. After that, so we'll wait and see. So we've got to cultivate this field and that one. Fair enough. Bom, bom, bom. Right. Head down a little bit. Get a few more bits done. Spot on. So I guess what I do next is I lease a sprayer. And then we go and do the one of the things I need to do very quickly, let me go into my game settings. I need to turn my sensitivity down, I think. I can't do it 70%, unfortunately. But I can do it. I can't do it 75, but I can do it 70. So that will enable me, hopefully, to be less prone to turning off the GPS when I click the left stick. Right, let me just reverse this. Just going to do a headland because I don't want to be driving all over that guy's nicely planted crops. So give myself room to turn around a bit. These fields have nothing on them, so I can drive all over them. Just see if I can change some stuff. There we go. Just updated my Discord thing. Maybe then people will see I'm live and come and participate a bit in the chat. Maybe. Right, that's the contracting done. Those fields, so let's go collect the money for that. We've only got the spraying one left, so we'll see. Trouble is, I don't think there's a lot of sprayers available in the game. They're all fairly expensive. I would like a little one to do some herbicide spraying, but I don't want to spend thousands leasing it. Otherwise, it unfortunately will not be cost effective. But to be fair, we do have to do our own field as well. So, yeah. We will need to see. We will need to go and see. And I need to go for a bio break. Busted. Wondered why my light was busted. It's a bit. Thought it was a bit dark in here. Right. Let's go get. So yeah, we need to do some. We're going to need to do some spraying. I think we've got some spray. We have. So. We'll lease that. Lease that. And what we'll do is we'll pick up the sprayer, head back to the farm, fill it up. We'll do our own field first, and then we'll go off and do that contract. Please tell me we've got more than 54 litres. Alright, I think it's this field here that needs to be de-weeded. Fortunately, this field's odd sized. But yeah, hopefully that'll be the weeds taken care of. We shouldn't have any weeds on any of our other fields, I don't think. Right, I'm going to activate that contract then, which is for what field? Field 76. Okay, down the bottom of the map again. Just checking our fields. Yeah, no weeds anywhere else. There are some on field 42. Interestingly. Maybe I can just quickly go and take care of that. Mercedes launch protest. I figured they would. I figured they would. You can't make the rules up as you go along. And I fully expect that protest. Well, if they don't do it, then Mercedes will just take it to court then. They'll tie this championship battle up in the courts. I'm not seeing any weeds on this bottom edge. It's not. It's on the top edge. It's the top edge where we've got weeds. Okay. What does it look like? Someone spilled grass all over that field. I fully expected that to be the case, though, of there being the protest. So we've got spraying to do. Right, one of these fields over here needs to be de-weeded. I think it's the one in the middle. It is. Loving it. There we go then. Here is some weed spraying. Ba, 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 ba. Hello, Tapped Maple. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for finding me here on YouTube, where I don't normally stream, but situations today have enforced me to have to move over here to YouTube temporarily for the live streaming. There we go. We are doing this contract. Once this contract is done, I shall probably then, I think, move on to the next day. See what we've got available to do after that. I'm almost tempted to skip straight into June, just so I can do some harvesting, because I'm getting a bit bored of cultivating now. Cultivating and spraying. I want to do some harvesting. I want to do my own fields. But, oh, we need to do a... Oh, no. We need to do grass rolling, don't we? I've got to roll the grass fields yet. We haven't done our grass. So I need to get a grass roller. Because the grass isn't regrowing because Mr. Helgi didn't roll the grass after he mowed it. So we're losing growing time on the grass fields. There we go. There we go. That contract is complete. So I'm going to go get the... I'm going to go take this sprayer back to the store. Return it, because it's only leased. I'm then going to grab the grassland roller. I don't need it to do seeding because we've already seeded the grass field. So I'll just get it in basic roller format. And I'll buy it, and then we're guaranteed to always have one at the farm, which might just remind players that they need to use it after they've mowed the grass. Otherwise, we're not going to get to mow the grass again, because it doesn't regrow until you've rolled it. I figured that out the other day, because I was wondering why my grass fields in all my save games were not regrowing, despite the fact that they'd been mowed like 6 months before. So I just decided to, you know, just as a gamble, I just figured, hey, what happens if I get a grass roller and go and roll those fields? And sure enough, after I rolled them, they started to grow again. So I'm like, need to do rolling. This has got some herbicide left in it. You know what? I'm just going to unload this over here somewhere. I don't want to return it with the herbicide still in it. I will just chuck that down there. If we need to do any spraying again, it's at the store ready. So yeah, let's drop that down. Pop out. And just return that. Job done. Right. Let me collect that contract. See, there's only one. Well, there's a bit of fertilizing to do on field 3, but it's not worth me travelling up there for 549 quid. Hello? Right. Grassland care. Let's go for... We're going to have one of them. We're not going to have it bother having it with the cedar. You should do a video showing your setup. What setup? My farm sim setup is very simple. I have a controller. That's it. I have a controller. I have a 42-inch TV that my PC is plugged into. That's it. There's not a lot to my setup. I'm not, you know, multi-monitoring or anything like that. I'm about as, when it comes to video recording and streaming, I'm as basic as it gets. One PC for recording, streaming and editing on. No multiple PCs. You know, I don't have a team of editors behind the scenes working for me. It's all little old me in this tiny little 6 foot by 10 foot room. This cell that I call it. I haven't yet switched over to playing farm sim with my wheel. I do have a Thrustmaster TGT wheel next to me, but I'm not using my wheel for playing farm sim. I generally find the controller a lot easier and a lot more comfortable for farm sim anyway. It's a bit different if I'm playing Euro Truck or American Truck, or if I'm playing a racing game or something, then obviously the wheel's better for that. But for farm sim, I find the controller works perfectly for me. What's my day job? This. playing farm sim is my day job. My YouTube channel, my Twitch channel, that is my day job. And has been for the last 5 years full time. Obviously, I became a Giants partner 3 years ago, so I've been more or less exclusively farm sim playing for a long time now. Look at that, look. Does it have any effect on this grass? It has no effect on that grass because that's obviously the painted grass, which isn't real grass. Let's whack a bit of the old GPS on, shall we? Beep, beep. Moved quite a bit. Nice and sweet. It's nice to have guidance steering back in Farming Simulator 22. I'm so pleased Wapster converted that very quickly. Because guidance steering is quite a nice little mod. There we go. Let's travel down here. Here in Canada, we don't roll our fields, we just spray them with Slurtu. Okay. Yeah, I must admit, it's taking a bit of adjusting to the new way of doing things here in FS22. In Farm Sim 19, all we had to do with grass fields, once we mowed them, was chuck a bit of fertiliser on them. And, you know, everything was fine. They'd regrow, and then in a couple of days' time, you'd mow them again. And then you'd chuck a bit of fertiliser on, then you'd wait a few more days, then you'd mow them again. This year, it's been made a little bit more complicated with having to do this rolling stuff. Because the grass, like I say, I've noticed the grass doesn't regrow unless you roll it. You can fertilise it normally, like you would in FS19, but it doesn't actually then make the grass grow until you've done the rolling, so it's a bit of a weird one. I don't know whether that's a bug in the game currently, whether that's one of the many bugs that's currently still in the game that we're waiting for Giants to patch out. We know there's a bug with grass seeding where the machines use way too much seed. So we don't have many grass fields, unfortunately, and all our grass fields are very, very small at this moment in time. Ultimately, once we buy some more fields, we will be able to get bigger grass fields. I don't know how many bales did we get from the mowing the other day. Let's have a look. How many is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 19. We got 20. That's not bad. 20 bales. 20 bales isn't bad. No game volume. Really? game volume. Let me see if I can fix that. Listening on that's voice meter input 1, so that should be. I do have my game volume very quiet. My game volume there. I'm hearing tractor sounds. It's just that the game volume is a lot lower than me. A heck of a lot lower than me. I do that for my recordings as well. It's to make me much clearer and able to be heard, so I don't get drowned out by the tractors and stuff. There we go. GPS fixed. Of course, with the new FS22 audio engine, the game gets very quiet when I zoom out as well. So you won't hear sounds while I play at my sort of preferred viewing distance. But again, you only really hear the sounds when I'm up close to vehicles. Now, what's the betting? What's the betting that at some point somebody is going to grab the wrong roller to roll the field? They're going to grab the normal roller, the one that does the stones, and they're going to roll a grass field with the wrong roller and destroy our grass fields. I bet that happens. I bet some player does that. I bet somebody does that. I can see that happening. I can see tears. I can see there being some tears one day. One of the things I'm looking forward to doing after we've done the harvesting. Okay, tapped maple. See you later on. I'm going to be looking forward to actually ploughing a lot of these fields together and getting rid of a lot of the small fields and making bigger ones. I'm looking forward to doing that after the ploughing season has finished. This harvest season has finished. I want to get rid of the small fields and set up some larger fields. Right, let's get this done. Then we can jump off ahead. Boom, 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 boom. What is going on? How come you're over on here? Because I got suspended from Twitch because I was streaming the Formula 1, so my Twitch channel currently is suspended. I can't stream on Twitch at the moment. I need to wait and see how long my channel is suspended for on Twitch. I need to wait until I've had all the communication with Twitch, because they took down my channel. They took it down. They didn't even give me a warning or anything. They just, boom, channel just gone. I was streaming and then it was gone. So yeah, I'm over here now for the time being until that gets resolved. I can't see I can't see the details. It won't even let me log in. So I can't even check my account to see who it was that put in the copyright claim against me to launch like an appeal or anything like that. So right now everything's kind of all a little bit confusing on that front, because I don't have the info to be able to fight the suspension. I'll give it till tomorrow. If I've not heard anything from Twitch tomorrow, I'm going to have to contact them. I'm going to have to send a support help ticket, because they've got to give me a chance to appeal, because they didn't give me any warnings. I hadn't had any previous copyright strikes or claims on the channel. So they can't just block you on one incident or one offence. So... right, these fields should be growing again. They are now, look. Yes. Michael was getting angry that last lap. Yeah, well, Mercedes are getting angry now, Andrew, because Mercedes have launched a protest. Mercedes have filed their protests. They've put 2 in so far. So Mercedes ain't giving up on this championship yet. Mercedes are taking it to the stewards. So it could all change yet. The result could change. And I'm no doubt if the stewards don't overrule the decision and they say no, the race result stands, Mercedes will then just take it to the next level. They'll take it to the courts, and they'll take it to the court for sports arbitration, because the FIA haven't followed their own rules. They haven't. They've not followed their own rules. They can't change the rules to suit them when it likes. With no notice. Okay, we've got baling field 13. Cultivating. We've got fertilising. We've got fertilising. We've got 2 sowing contracts. We've got corn. And they've got soybeans. I could go and do some seeding now on 69 and 74. Do that. So the Twitch channel is gone because Hamilton lost. Why did you stream F1 in the first place? Because I figured I'd have an F1 watch along stream, like several other people have done in the past. I figured, why not? It was an important day. Let's try and do something a little bit different. And it was all going okay. And then some dickhead filed a copyright claim, and Twitch just took the channel down straight away without giving me any warning, without giving me any notification. I've never had any copyright claims in the past. I've not had any copyright strikes in the past. So not sure there. Not sure that's quite fair. The least they should do is give me a strike, you know, one strike. Yeah, the race was being shown on free-to-air television. It was being shown on Channel 4. It wasn't like I was streaming anything that was behind a paywall. But we'll see. As soon as I get the details from Twitch, once Twitch email me and tell me how long the... once they email me and let me know how long the channel is suspended for, I'll have a better idea of what I'm going to do. But yeah, it might be that I'm streaming here on Twitch for a little while. And then obviously, if that's the case and I have to stream on Twitch for a while, I'm going to have to rethink a bit of things. Because obviously, I don't think I have the ability to... I don't think I have the option for people to subscribe on YouTube. So I don't know how I would be able to get people to support the streams on YouTube and support me. I'd have to insert some kind of system to get people to obviously pay me for my streams. Something I'd have to look into. I don't know what my options are. Whether I put the streams on... whether I put the streams from YouTube onto Patreon. Something to make people have to go through Patreon to watch the streams. Because obviously with Twitch, you can subscribe, you can do bits, you can do all your usual stuff. YouTube doesn't let you do that. Or it doesn't let me do that at the moment because I don't have, obviously, 1,000 subs yet. Until I'm in the YouTube partner program, I can't enable channel subscriptions. I can't enable channel memberships and things. So it's all a bit weird at the minute. But like I say, hopefully the Twitch ban isn't permanent. It's not a ban, it's a suspension. Which means that a suspension, typically speaking, has an end. As far as I know. Is it corn on this field? Yeah. But anyway, how's the stream looking for you guys on the YouTube? I've only cobbled it together real quick, so I don't have all the fancy overlays and stuff, but I think I've got the important bit. I've got the chat and I've got the webcam, so how's it looking? How's it sounding? You know, let's have the feedback, boys and girls. I assume it looks fantastic on the stream. I bet the quality's amazing. I bet YouTube gives you all the different quality options, whereas Twitch doesn't. Looking great and voice is fine. Brilliant. How's the game audio? 'Cause somebody earlier said it was a bit quiet. I do have access to this land.